Question 1. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. King Charles III. B. Queen Elizabeth II. C. King George VI. D. Queen Victoria. Answer. A. King Charles III. He ascended to the throne on September 8, 2022, following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Question 2. What is the capital city of the UK? A. Manchester. B. London. C. Liverpool. D. Edinburgh. Answer. B. London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom. Question 3. Name the two houses of the Parliament of the UK. A. House of Commons and House of Lords. B. House of Representatives and Senate. C. House of Commons and House of Delegates. D. Senate and House of Councillors. Answer. A. House of Commons and House of Lords. These are the two houses that make up the bicameral UK Parliament. Question 4. When did the Battle of Hastings take place? A. 1066. B. 1215. C. 1415. D. 1348. Answer. A. 1066. The Battle of Hastings occurred in the year 1066, marking a pivotal point in English history. Question 5. What is the main duty of the police in the UK? A. Enforce the law. B. Make laws. C. Judge criminal cases. D. Prosecute offenders. Answer. A. Enforce the law. The primary duty of the police in the UK is to enforce the law, maintain order, and keep people safe. Question 6. Which flower is associated with England? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Daffodil. D. Shamrock. Answer. A. Rose. The rose is the national floral emblem of England. Question 7. What are the fundamental principles of British life? A. Democracy, rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance. B. Monarchy, oligarchy, republicanism, anarchy. C. Communism, socialism, capitalism, feudalism. D. Conservatism, liberalism, socialism, nationalism. Answer. A. Democracy, rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance. These principles are considered fundamental to British life. Question 8. Who is the current Prime Minister of the UK? A. Boris Johnson. B. David Cameron. C. Theresa May. D. Rishi Sunak. Answer. D. Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak has been serving as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom since 2022. Question 9. What is the UK's system of government? A. Absolute monarchy. B. Constitutional monarchy. C. Direct democracy. D. Presidential system. Answer. B. Constitutional monarchy. The UK operates under a constitutional monarchy, where the monarch is the head of state and the Prime Minister is the head of government. Question 10. What document established the principle of the rule of law? A. The Magna Carta. B. The Bill of Rights. C. The Declaration of Independence. D. The Constitution. Answer. A. The Magna Carta. Established in 1215, the Magna Carta was crucial in the development of the rule of law in Britain. Question 11. What is the Magna Carta? A. A royal decree. B. An ancient law code. C. A charter of rights. D. A modern constitution. Answer: C. A Charter of Rights. The Magna Carta, issued in 1215, is a charter that established rights and ensured that the king was subject to the law. Question 12. When did women get the right to vote in the UK? A. 1928. B. 1918. C. 1898. D. 1945. Answer: B. 1918. Women over the age of 30 were granted the right to vote in 1918, and universal suffrage was achieved in 1928. Question 13. What is the National Health Service, NHS? A. A private healthcare provider. B. A health insurance company. C. A public-funded healthcare system. D. A department of the government. Answer: C. A public-funded healthcare system. The NHS provides healthcare services funded through taxation. Question 14. Which languages are officially recognized in the UK? A. English and French. B. English and German. C. English, Welsh, Scots Gaelic. D. English, French, Spanish. Answer: C. English, Welsh, Scots Gaelic. These languages are officially recognized in the UK. Question 15. What is the minimum voting age in the UK? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer: B. 18. The minimum legal voting age in the UK is 18. Question 16. Who was William Shakespeare? A. A British king. B. A playwright and poet. C. A British Prime Minister. D. A historical novelist. Answer: B. A playwright and poet. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. Question 17. What event is commemorated by Guy Fawkes Night? A. The end of the English Civil War. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer: C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Guy Fawkes Night commemorates the failed Gunpowder Plot of 1605, in which Guy Fawkes and others attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Question 18. What is the purpose of the Bank of England? A. To collect taxes. B. To regulate mortgages. C. To set educational standards. D. To manage monetary policy. Answer: D. To manage monetary policy. The Bank of England is the central bank of the United Kingdom, responsible for issuing currency and managing monetary policy. Question 19. What does the term Great Britain refer to? A. The entire United Kingdom. B. Just England. C. England, Scotland, and Wales. D. All of Europe. Answer: C. England, Scotland, and Wales. Great Britain refers geographically to the island containing England, Scotland, and Wales. Question 20. What are the devolved administrations of the UK? A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. B. The local governments. C. The European Union. D. Non-governmental organisations. Answer: A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. These are the parts of the UK with devolved powers, meaning they have their own governments with various degrees of legislative power separate from the central government. Question 21. What is the significance of the Union Jack? A. It is the flag of the European Union. B. It is the national flag of the United Kingdom. C. It is a military flag used during wars. D. It is the personal flag of the monarch. Answer: B. It is the national flag of the United Kingdom. The Union Jack, also known as the Union flag, represents the union of England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Question 22. Who is considered the national poet of Scotland? A. William Wordsworth. B. Robert Burns. C. William Shakespeare. D. Geoffrey Chaucer. Answer: B. Robert Burns. Often referred to as the Bard of Ayrshire, Robert Burns is considered the national poet of Scotland. Question 23. What is the Edinburgh Festival? A. A film festival in London. B. A music festival in Wales. C. An arts festival in Edinburgh. D. A historical reenactment in Scotland. Answer: C. An arts festival in Edinburgh. The Edinburgh Festival is one of the world's largest arts festivals, which includes a series of different arts and cultural festivals taking place during the summer in Edinburgh. Question 24. What is the highest court in the UK? A. The Supreme Court. B. The High Court. C. The Court of Appeals. D. The Magistrates' Court. Answer: A. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom. Question 25. Who was Winston Churchill? A. A 20th century British Prime Minister. B. A British explorer. C. A King of England. D. An English poet. Answer: A. A 20th century British Prime Minister. Winston Churchill was a prominent political leader known for his leadership of the United Kingdom during World War II. Question 26. What major event occurred in 1066? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The Black Death. C. The Battle of Hastings. D. The English Reformation. Answer: T. The Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Hastings occurred in 1066, marking the beginning of Norman control over England. Question 27. What is Stonehenge? A. A modern sculpture in London. B. An ancient stone circle in Wiltshire. C. A medieval castle in Scotland. D. A historical museum in Wales. Answer: B. An ancient stone circle in Wiltshire. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument known worldwide for its iconic stone circles. Question 28. What is the significance of the Commonwealth? A. It is a British trade organisation. B. It is an economic alliance of European countries. C. It is a political union of former Soviet states. D. It is a voluntary association of 54 independent countries. Answer: D. It is a voluntary association of 54 independent countries. The Commonwealth is a political association of countries, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. Question 29. How many countries are part of the Commonwealth? A. 28. B. 54. C. 75. D. 32. Answer: B. 54. There are 54 countries that are members of the Commonwealth, which includes both developed and developing nations. Question 30. What are the Crown dependencies? A. Former colonies of the British Empire. B. Independent countries within the Commonwealth. C. Territories under the sovereignty of the British Crown. D. States of the United States. Answer: C. Territories under the sovereignty of the British Crown. The Crown dependencies are the Isle of Man and the bailiwicks of Jersey and Guernsey, which are not part of the UK, but are self-governing possessions of the Crown. Question 31. What is the role of the Secretary of State? A. To manage foreign relations. B. To oversee the defence of the realm. C. To handle domestic issues. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. The Secretary of State in the UK government holds responsibilities that can include foreign relations, defence and domestic issues, depending on the specific role. Question 32. What is the Chancellor of the Exchequer responsible for? A. The judiciary system. B. National security. C. The economy and treasury. D. Education policies. Answer: C. The economy and treasury. The Chancellor of the Exchequer is responsible for economic and financial matters, overseeing the treasury. Question 33. What is habeas corpus? A. A law requiring a trial before imprisonment. B. A type of court. C. A legal document for property transfer. D. A parliamentary act. Answer: A. A law requiring a trial before imprisonment. Habeas corpus is a legal principle that safeguards individual freedom by ensuring a court determines the legality of a detention. Question 34. What was the Industrial Revolution? A. A change in agricultural practices. B. A political revolution in France. C. A period of major industrialization that began in Britain. D. A conflict over economic theories. Answer: C. A period of major industrialization that began in Britain. The Industrial Revolution was a period when major changes in agriculture, manufacturing and transportation had a profound effect on the socio-economic and cultural conditions in Britain. Question 35. Who are the Picts? A. A political party in the UK. B. A tribe in ancient Britain. C. Artists during the Renaissance. D. Inventors during the Industrial Revolution. Answer: B. A tribe in ancient Britain. The Picts were a group of Celtic-speaking peoples who lived in what is now eastern and northern Scotland during the late Iron Age and early medieval periods. Question 36. What is the Giant's Causeway? A. A famous bridge in London. B. A natural rock formation in Northern Ireland. C. A historical site in Wales. D. A sculpture in Scotland. Answer: B. A natural rock formation in Northern Ireland. The Giant's Causeway is renowned for its thousands of basalt columns, resulting from an ancient volcanic fissure eruption. Question 37. What was the Treaty of Union? A. The agreement that formed the European Union. B. The document that united Scotland and England in 1707. C. The peace treaty ending World War I. D. The formation of the United Nations. Answer: B. The document that united Scotland and England in 1707. The Treaty of Union was the agreement that led to the creation of the Kingdom of Great Britain. Question 38. What is the significance of Hadrian's Wall? A. It was a defensive fortification in the Roman province of Britannia. B. It is the oldest university in the UK. C. It was a trading route in medieval England. D. It is the name of the royal palace in London. Answer: A. It was a defensive fortification in the Roman province of Britannia. Hadrian's Wall was built to guard the wild northern frontier of the Roman Empire. Question 39. Who was Oliver Cromwell? A. A British monarch. B. A military leader and political figure in the 17th century. C. A famous British playwright. D. A prime minister in the early 20th century. Answer. B. A military leader and political figure in the 17th century. Oliver Cromwell was a key figure in the English Civil War and later ruled as Lord Protector. Question 40. What was the Glorious Revolution? A. The overthrow of King James II of England. B. The establishment of the British Empire. C. The industrial development in the 19th century. D. The signing of the Magna Carta. Answer. A. The overthrow of King James II of England. The Glorious Revolution, which took place in 1688, led to the ousting of James II in favour of William of Orange, who became king. This event established parliamentary supremacy over the monarchy. Question 41. What is the Tower of London historically known for? A. Its role as a royal residence. B. Its design as a botanical garden. C. Its use as a prison and execution site. D. Its function as a modern art museum. Answer. C. Its use as a prison and execution site. The Tower of London has historically served as a royal palace, a treasury, and notably as a prison where several figures were executed or held. Question 42. What are British values according to the government? A. Wealth, success, freedom, and power. B. Democracy, monarchy, aristocracy, and oligarchy. C. Individualism, privacy, liberty, and natural rights. D. Democracy, rule of law, individual liberty, mutual respect, and tolerance. Answer. D. Democracy, rule of law, individual liberty, mutual respect, and tolerance. These are considered British values important to life in the UK. Question 43. What form of literature is associated with Geoffrey Chaucer? A. Novels. B. Poetry. C. Essays. D. Plays. Answer. B. Poetry. Geoffrey Chaucer is best known for his poetic works, particularly the Canterbury Tales. Question 44. What are the legal systems in the UK? A. Only English law. B. English law, Scots law, and Northern Ireland law. C. English law and American law. D. European law and English law. Answer. B. English law, Scots law, and Northern Ireland law. The UK has three distinct legal systems, one for England and Wales, one for Scotland, and one for Northern Ireland. Question 45. What does the term bicameral refer to in the context of the UK Parliament? A. The existence of two different electoral systems. B. The separation of church and state. C. The division of powers between the Crown and Parliament. D. The presence of two legislative houses. Answer. D. The presence of two legislative houses. The UK Parliament is bicameral, consisting of two houses, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 46. What is the function of the Home Secretary? A. To manage foreign diplomatic relations. B. To oversee domestic affairs, including immigration, security, and law and order. C. To handle financial and economic policies. D. To lead the national defence strategies. Answer. B. To oversee domestic affairs, including immigration, security, and law and order. The Home Secretary is responsible for the internal affairs of England and Wales, and for immigration and citizenship for the whole UK. Question 47. What is judicial independence? A. The isolation of judges from the public. B. The freedom of judges to make decisions based on law without influence from government or private interests. C. The ability of the judiciary to enact laws. D. The separation of the judiciary from the legislative branch. Answer. B. The freedom of judges to make decisions based on law without influence from government or private interests. Judicial independence is crucial for a fair, unbiased legal system. Question 48. Who are the suffragettes? A. A group of writers in the 18th century. B. Women who campaigned for the right to vote in the early 20th century. C. A political party in the 19th century. D. Leaders of the Industrial Revolution. Answer. B. Women who campaigned for the right to vote in the early 20th century. The suffragettes were members of women's organizations in the late 19th and early 20th centuries who advocated for women's suffrage. Question 49. What is the significance of the Good Friday Agreement? A. It marked the end of the American Revolutionary War. B. It initiated the European Union. C. It was a peace agreement signed in 1998 that helped end the conflict in Northern Ireland. D. It established the independence of the Commonwealth countries. Answer. C. It was a peace agreement signed in 1998 that helped end the conflict in Northern Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement was a major political development in the Northern Ireland peace process. Question 50. What is the role of the monarchy in modern Britain? A. To govern the country. B. To lead the military. C. To serve as a symbolic figurehead and perform ceremonial duties. D. To make and enforce laws. Answer. C. To serve as a symbolic figurehead and perform ceremonial duties. The monarchy in modern Britain has largely ceremonial rules, with no direct power in government. Question 51. What does the Speaker do in the House of Commons? A. Votes on legislation. B. Represents the House in legal matters. C. Presides over debates and maintains order. D. Acts as the national spokesperson for the government. Answer. C. Presides over debates and maintains order. The Speaker of the House of Commons chairs debates in the House, ensuring that debates are orderly and parliamentary rules are followed. Question 52. Who was Queen Victoria? A. A current British monarch. B. A Queen of England in the 16th century. C. A Queen of the United Kingdom during the 19th century. D. The first female Prime Minister of the UK. Answer. C. A Queen of the United Kingdom during the 19th century. Queen Victoria reigned from 1837 to 1901, a period marked by industrial, cultural, political, scientific, and military changes within the United Kingdom. Question 53. What was the British Empire? A. A trade alliance in the 16th century. B. A modern political movement. C. An empire composed of dominions, colonies, protectorates, mandates, and other territories ruled or administered by the United Kingdom. D. A cultural and scientific institution established in the 20th century. Answer. C. An empire composed of dominions, colonies, protectorates, mandates, and other territories ruled or administered by the United Kingdom. The British Empire was the largest empire in history and for over a century was the foremost global power. Question 54. What is the significance of the Blitz? A. It was a celebration after the end of World War I. B. It refers to the rapid development of the British rail system. C. It was a German bombing campaign against the UK in World War II. D. It is a term used to describe a quick cricket match. Answer C. It was a German bombing campaign against the UK in World War II. The Blitz involved frequent bombings on London and other cities and was a significant part of the home front during the war. Question 55. Who was Sir Isaac Newton? A. A British general during the Napoleonic Wars. B. A key figure in the English Renaissance. C. A scientist who made pivotal discoveries in physics and mathematics. D. A prominent 20th century British novelist. Answer C. A scientist who made pivotal discoveries in physics and mathematics. Sir Isaac Newton is renowned for his laws of motion and universal gravitation. Question 56. What is the significance of the Battle of Agincourt in English history? A. It was the last battle of the English Civil War. B. It marked the beginning of the British Empire. C. It was a major English victory in the 100 Years' War against France. D. It initiated the War of the Roses. Answer C. It was a major English victory in the 100 Years' War against France. The Battle of Agincourt in 1415 is celebrated for the remarkable use of the English longbow, which led to a decisive victory despite the English being outnumbered. Question 57. Who are the Welsh Assembly and what is their function? A. A group of historians dedicated to preserving Welsh culture. B. The legislative body responsible for Wales. C. A ceremonial group that performs at national events. D. The judicial branch of the Welsh Government. Answer B. The legislative body responsible for Wales. The Welsh Assembly, also known as the Senedd, is responsible for making legislation and overseeing the administration in Wales. Question 58. What is the significance of the River Thames? A. It is the longest river in Europe. B. It is primarily known for its large dams. C. It flows through London and has historically been a vital route for trade and transport. D. It is a major source of drinking water for Scotland. Answer C. It flows through London and has historically been a vital route for trade and transport. The River Thames is the most important river in England for both cultural and practical reasons. Question 59. What sporting events are traditionally associated with the UK? A. Basketball and baseball. B. Football, soccer, tennis and cricket. C. Ice hockey and lacrosse. D. American football and sprinting. Answer B. Football, soccer, tennis and cricket. These sports are deeply embedded in British culture, with events like the Premier League Wimbledon and the Ashes being particularly significant. Question 60. What are the main responsibilities of the UK's Secretary of Defence? A. Managing healthcare services. B. Overseeing education policies. C. Leading the country's defence and armed forces. D. Regulating financial institutions. Answer C. Leading the country's defence and armed forces. The Secretary of Defence is responsible for the defence of the United Kingdom and oversees its armed forces. Question 61. Who are the Scottish Parliament and what is their function? A. A ceremonial body with no legislative powers. B. The Supreme Court of Scotland. C. the National Devolved Legislature of Scotland. D. A historical society preserving Scottish traditions. Answer. C. The National Devolved Legislature of Scotland. The Scottish Parliament is responsible for most of the issues of day-to-day concern in Scotland, such as education, health, environment and justice. Question 62. What is the significance of the Angel of the North? A. It is a famous battle site in northern England. B. It is a contemporary sculpture located in Gateshead, symbolizing northern England's industrial past. C. It is the tallest building in London. D. It is a natural wonder located in Scotland. Answer. B. It is a contemporary sculpture located in Gateshead, symbolizing northern England's industrial past. The Angel of the North is one of the most viewed pieces of art in the world, designed by Anthony Gormley. Question 63. What is a constituency? A. A political division in the UK that elects a member into the House of Commons. B. A group of advisors to the monarch. C. A type of political party. D. A judicial district. Answer. A. A political division in the UK that elects a member into the House of Commons. Constituencies are the building blocks of UK representative democracy, each electing one MP to represent them. Question 64. What is the significance of the city of York in British history? A. It is the birthplace of modern democracy. B. It was the capital of Roman province Britannia Inferior. C. It was the site of the original signing of the Magna Carta. D. It is known primarily for its architectural innovation during the Industrial Revolution. Answer. B. It was the capital of Roman province Britannia Inferior. York has a rich history, including its importance as a religious and political centre of the Roman Empire in northern Britain. Question 65. Who was the first Prime Minister of Britain? A. Winston Churchill. B. Henry VIII. C. Robert Walpole. D. Elizabeth I. Answer. C. Robert Walpole. Generally considered the first Prime Minister of Britain, Robert Walpole served in the early 18th century under King George I and George II. Question 66. What is the purpose of the civil service? A. To manage private sector enterprises. B. To enforce military law. C. To assist the government in formulating and implementing policy. D. To act as the legislative body of the UK. Answer. C. To assist the government in formulating and implementing policy. The civil service supports the government of the day in developing and implementing its policies, as well as delivering public services. Question 67. What is the British Broadcasting Corporation? BBC. A. A private entertainment company. B. The government's communication wing. C. A public service broadcaster funded by a licence fee paid by UK households. D. An internet service provider. Answer. C. A public service broadcaster funded by a licence fee paid by UK households. The BBC provides a wide range of television, radio and online services throughout the UK and the world. Question 68. What are the main political parties in the UK? A. The Conservative Party, the Liberal Party and the Green Party. B. The Conservative Party, the Labour Party and the Liberal Democrats. C. The Socialist Party, the Independence Party and the Conservative Party. D. The Labour Party, the Green Party and the New Democratic Party. Answer. B. The Conservative Party, the Labour Party and the Liberal Democrats. These are the three main political parties in the UK, each with significant representation in the House of Commons. Question 69. What is the role of the opposition in the Parliament? A. To support the government in passing laws. B. To officially challenge and scrutinise government policies. C. To elect the Prime Minister. D. To manage the judiciary. Answer. B. To officially challenge and scrutinise government policies. The official opposition is responsible for challenging the government and holding them to account, particularly through questioning government officials and proposing alternative policies. Question 70. Who was Henry VIII and what is he known for? A. A modern British monarch known for educational reforms. B. A 16th century king known for his 6 marriages and the English Reformation. C. The inventor of the British parliamentary system. D. A general in the British Army during the Napoleonic Wars. Answer. B. A 16th century king known for his 6 marriages and the English Reformation. Henry VIII is one of the most famous kings in British history, primarily for his role in the separation of the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church. Question 71. What is the significance of the English Bill of Rights? A. It confirmed the rights to bear arms for all English citizens. B. It set out the rights of Parliament and limits on the King's power, establishing the principle of parliamentary sovereignty. C. It abolished the monarchy. D. It established universal suffrage. Answer. B. It set out the rights of Parliament and limits on the King's power, establishing the principle of parliamentary sovereignty. The English Bill of Rights of 1689 is a fundamental document in English constitutional law. Question 72. What are the characteristics of a constitutional monarchy? A. The monarch has absolute power. B. The monarch's powers are symbolic and all political powers are with elected bodies. C. That the government is only formed by the monarch's relatives. D. The monarchy is a purely financial institution. Answer. B. The monarch's powers are symbolic and all political powers are with elected bodies. In a constitutional monarchy, like the UK, the monarch is the head of state within parameters set by a constitution, but governing power rests with elected legislators. Question 73. What is the purpose of the Magna Carta? A. To distribute land among the monarchy. B. To outline the duties of the Knights Templar. C. To make peace between the unpopular king and a group of rebel barons. D. To declare war on France. Answer. C. To make peace between the unpopular king and a group of rebel barons. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, was primarily intended to make peace between the rebellious barons and King John. Question 74. What does the term the establishment refer to in British context? A. The beginning of a new government. B. The collective group of elite institutions at the centre of British society. C. The process of starting a new business. D. The construction of a new Parliament building. Answer. B. The collective group of elite institutions at the centre of British society. The establishment refers to a dominant group or elite that holds power or authority in a nation. Question 75. What are the responsibilities of a Member of Parliament? A. To serve as a judge in their constituency. B. To manage the local police force. C. To represent constituents, attend parliamentary sessions, and vote on new laws. D. To appoint the Prime Minister. Answer. C. To represent constituents, attend parliamentary sessions, and vote on new laws. MPs have the responsibility to represent their constituents in the House of Commons and participate in legislative duties. Question 76. What is the significance of the Falklands War? A. It was a conflict between the UK and France over territorial claims in the North Atlantic. B. It was a brief but intense conflict between the UK and Argentina over the sovereignty of the Falkland Islands. C. It marked the end of British colonialism in South America. D. It was a naval battle between the UK and Germany during World War II. Answer B. It was a brief but intense conflict between the UK and Argentina over the sovereignty of the Falkland Islands. The Falklands War occurred in 1982 and resulted in a British victory, solidifying control over the islands. Question 77. Who are the Northern Ireland Assembly and what is their function? A. A group dedicated to promoting Irish culture in the UK. B. The devolved legislature for Northern Ireland responsible for local governance. C. A non-governmental organisation providing aid to Northern Ireland. D. The judicial body overseeing legal matters in Northern Ireland. Answer B. The devolved legislature for Northern Ireland responsible for local governance. The Northern Ireland Assembly is responsible for making laws on transferred matters in Northern Ireland and for scrutinising the work of ministers and government departments. Question 78. What is the significance of the Lake District? A. It is the largest national park in the UK and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. B. It is the most populated region in the UK. C. It is the industrial centre of England. D. It is the primary financial district of London. Answer A. It is the largest national park in the UK and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Lake District is renowned for its landscapes, lakes and mountains, and is a popular destination for tourists and outdoor activities. Question 79. What is a public inquiry? A. A general election. B. A debate in the House of Commons. C. An investigation conducted at the public's request, often into matters of public concern. D. A routine police investigation. Answer C. An investigation conducted at the public's request, often into matters of public concern. Public inquiries are meant to uncover the truth about matters ranging from complex health issues to major accidents. Question 80. What was the role of the UK in World War I? A. It was a central power. B. It was part of the Triple Entente and one of the Allied powers. C. It remained neutral throughout the war. D. It provided humanitarian aid only. Answer B. It was part of the Triple Entente and one of the Allied powers. The UK played a significant military and diplomatic role in World War I, which involved global conflict from 1914 to 1918. Question 81. What was the role of the UK in World War II? A. It was part of the Axis powers. B. It was one of the Allied powers. C. It maintained a position of neutrality. D. It provided only humanitarian aid. Answer B. It was one of the Allied powers. The UK played a crucial role in the Allied victory against the Axis powers during World War II. Question 82. What is the significance of the Channel? A. It is the longest bridge in the UK. B. It is the official residence of the Prime Minister. C. It is a tunnel under the English Channel linking the UK and France. D. It is a famous British monument. Answer C. It is a tunnel under the English Channel linking the UK and France, officially known as the Channel Tunnel. It provides a direct rail connection between the two countries. Question 83. What are the key features of British architecture? A. Skyscrapers and modernist designs. B. Gothic cathedrals and Victorian homes. C. Classical Greek styles and columns. D. Bauhaus and brutalist structures. Answer: B. Gothic cathedrals and Victorian homes. British architecture is known for its diverse history, ranging from ancient Roman sites to Gothic cathedrals and Victorian buildings. Question 84. What is the role of the judiciary in the UK? A. To create laws. B. To enforce laws. C. To interpret and apply the law. D. To elect the Prime Minister. Answer: C. To interpret and apply the law. The judiciary in the UK is responsible for interpreting and applying the law, ensuring justice is served through fair trials and legal proceedings. Question 85. What is the significance of the crown jewels? A. They are used as currency in the UK. B. They represent the monarchy's wealth. C. They are symbols of the monarchy's ceremonial and historical traditions. D. They are gifts to the monarchy from foreign nations. Answer: C. They are symbols of the monarchy's ceremonial and historical traditions. The crown jewels are used in coronations and other important state ceremonies, representing over 1,000 years of monarchy. Question 86. What is the significance of the Black Death in British history? A. It marked the beginning of the British Empire. B. It led to significant social and economic changes as a result of the high death toll. C. It initiated the War of the Roses. D. It was a celebration of the end of feudalism. Answer: B. It led to significant social and economic changes as a result of the high death toll. The Black Death was a devastating global epidemic of bubonic plague that struck Europe and Asia in the mid-1300s. Question 87. What is the role of the Prime Minister? A. To serve as the head of state. B. To lead the judiciary. C. To head the UK government and oversee the operation of the civil service and government agencies. D. To represent the UK in sports. Answer: C. To head the UK government and oversee the operation of the civil service and government agencies. The Prime Minister is the head of the UK government, responsible for implementing policy and administering public services. Question 88. What is the significance of the Beefeaters? A. They are chefs specializing in British cuisine. B. They are guards at the Tower of London, formerly known as yeoman warders. C. They are members of the British Royal Cavalry. D. They are a famous British rock band. Answer: B. They are guards at the Tower of London, formerly known as yeoman warders. The Beefeaters are ceremonial guardians of the Tower of London, involved in ceremonies and serving as tour guides. Question 89. What is the significance of the Royal Navy in UK history? A. It was primarily a merchant fleet. B. It played a crucial role in establishing and maintaining the British Empire. C. It is a recent establishment post-World War II. D. It was an entertainment troupe during the Victorian era. Answer: B. It played a crucial role in establishing and maintaining the British Empire. The Royal Navy was instrumental in making Britain a dominant world power by securing sea routes and overseas territories. Question 90. What does the term Westminster signify in British politics? A. It is a term for the British judiciary. B. It refers to a specific political party. C. It is synonymous with the Houses of Parliament and the seat of government. D. It is a treaty signed between England and Scotland. Answer C. It is synonymous with the Houses of Parliament and the seat of government. Westminster is an area in London that houses the UK's Parliament and is often used metonymically to refer to the UK government. Question 91. Who are the Lords Spiritual and Lords Temporal? A. Designations for judges in the UK. B. The official titles for heirs to the throne. C. Members of the House of Lords, with Lords Spiritual being bishops and Lords Temporal being peers. D. Titles for members of the royal family. Answer. C. Members of the House of Lords, with Lords Spiritual being bishops and Lords Temporal being peers. The Lords Spiritual are bishops of the Church of England, and the Lords Temporal are secular members including life peers, hereditary peers, and law lords. Question 92. What is the significance of the royal assent? A. It is a public holiday celebrating the monarchy. B. It is the formal approval by the monarch to a bill passed by Parliament, making it law. C. It is a ceremonial parade. D. It is a royal decree declaring war. Answer. B. It is the formal approval by the monarch to a bill passed by Parliament, making it law. Royal assent is the final step required for a parliamentary bill to become law. Question 93. What is the Bill of Rights 1689? A. A document that limited the powers of the monarchy and established the supremacy of Parliament. B. A declaration of war against France. C. A trade agreement with the American colonies. D. A royal decree on public education. Answer. A. A document that limited the powers of the monarchy and established the supremacy of Parliament. The Bill of Rights 1689 is a foundational document in British constitutional law. Question 94. Who was Sir Winston Churchill and what is he known for? A. A famous British poet. B. A British Prime Minister known for his leadership during World War II. C. The inventor of the steam engine. D. A general in the British Army during the Napoleonic Wars. Answer. B. A British Prime Minister known for his leadership during World War II. Churchill is celebrated for his steadfast leadership during one of the most pivotal periods in British history. Question 95. What is the significance of the Battle of Britain? A. It was the first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. B. It was a naval battle in the 16th century. C. It marked the beginning of the British Empire. D. It was a diplomatic conference in the 19th century. Answer. A. It was the first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain in 1940 was a crucial turning point in World War II, showcasing the resilience and strength of the Royal Air Force against the German Luftwaffe. Question 96. What is the legal voting system in the UK? A. Proportional representation. B. Single transferable vote. C. First past the post. D. Mixed member proportional. Answer. C. First past the post. The UK primarily uses the first past the post voting system for general elections, where the candidate who receives the most votes in a constituency wins. Question 97. What is the significance of the Elizabethan era? A. It was known for significant advancements in technology. B. It is recognized for the re-establishment of the Catholic Church in England. C. It was a period of cultural flourishing and exploration under Queen Elizabeth I. D. It was marked by major political upheavals. Answer. C. It was a period of cultural flourishing and exploration under Queen Elizabeth I. The Elizabethan era is celebrated for its achievements in the arts, exploration, and literature, significantly influenced by the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Question 98. Who was the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth II? A. King Henry VIII. B. Queen Victoria. C. King George III. D. Queen Anne. Answer: B. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria reigned for 63 years and 7 months, making her the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth II surpassed her in 2015. Question 99. What is the purpose of the state opening of Parliament? A. It is a ceremony to celebrate the monarch's birthday. B. It marks the formal start of the parliamentary session. C. It is a meeting where the Prime Minister is elected. D. It is a public holiday for the civil service. Answer: B. It marks the formal start of the parliamentary session. The state opening of Parliament includes the Queen's speech outlining the government's agenda for the coming year. Question 100. What does the term shadow cabinet refer to? A. A group of unofficial advisors to the monarch. B. Senior members of the minority party who scrutinize their corresponding government ministers. C. A secretive branch of the government. D. Retired politicians who act as consultants. Answer: B. Senior members of the minority party who scrutinize their corresponding government ministers. The shadow cabinet is made up of members from the main opposition party, ready to assume government responsibilities should they gain power. Question 101. What is the significance of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre? A. It was the site of the first modern Olympics in London. B. It is known as the birthplace of English ballet. C. It is a historic theatre in London, originally built in 1599, where many of Shakespeare's plays were first performed. D. It was a royal palace during the Tudor period. Answer: C. It is a historic theatre in London, originally built in 1599, where many of Shakespeare's plays were first performed. Shakespeare's Globe Theatre is renowned for its association with William Shakespeare and plays a significant role in the history of British theatre.